Have you ever been confused about the difference between desde que, and desde hace in Spanish? If so, this video is perfect for you. Hello everyone and welcome back to Fluency Rocks. I'm Carolina, your teacher from Colombia, and today we are exploring the subtle meanings of these expressions. As usual, I've created a dialogue and some homework to reinforce your understanding. So, without further ado, let's dive right into our topic. Desde. Desde is often translated into English as from and sometimes as since to indicate a point of origin in place and time. For example, Carlos y Miguel trabajan desde casa. Carlos and Miguel work from home. Here, desde indicates the starting point or origin of where their work is done. No he hecho ejercicio desde el mes pasado. I haven't exercised since last month. In this case, desde indicates the starting point of when the action of not exercising began. Vinimos caminando desde la casa de nuestra abuela. We walked here from our grandmother's house. In this sentence, desde indicates the starting point or origin of our walk, which was at our grandmother's house. Note that in Spanish, we typically use a verb of motion such as ir, to go, or in this case, venir, to come, plus gerund, to indicate the means of transportation used to reach a specific destination. Valeria estudia español desde el año pasado. Valeria has been studying Spanish since last year. Here, desde indicates the starting point of Valeria's Spanish studies, which began last year. It's important to note that unlike English, in this type of sentence we use the present simple and not the present perfect continuous as in English. So, the translation is not literal, it's equivalent. Curious about how you can help this channel and my work? It's pretty simple. You can support me by buying me a coffee. Your small gesture fuels my creativity and helps me make more great videos for you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay tuned for the awesome content I have planned just for you. Your support is incredibly valuable to me. Alright, let's dive back into our topic. Desde que. Desde que is a phrase which is often translated into English as since, ever since, as soon as, and from the moment. Let's analyze the following examples. No hemos comido nada desde que llegamos. We haven't eaten anything since we arrived. Desde que Ana se inscribió en el gimnasio, siempre entrena de lunes a viernes. Ever since Anna joined the gym, she always trains from Monday to Friday. Mi hermano empieza a jugar videojuegos desde que se levanta. My brother starts playing video games as soon as he wakes up. Desde que usted llegó a esta empresa, ha demostrado ser un excelente trabajador. From the moment you joined this company, you have proven to be an excellent worker. Comparing desde and desde que. As you could see, sometimes both desde and desde que can be translated into English as since. Let's take as examples the sentences Valeria estudia español desde el año pasado and no hemos comido nada desde que llegamos. In both sentences, desde and desde que mean since in English. However, there's a subtle difference in their usage. Let's remember that desde by itself can be used to indicate a specific point in time or a starting point in a sentence without ongoing action. For example, Valeria estudia español desde el año pasado. Valeria has been studying Spanish since last year. In this case, desde el año pasado specifies the starting point when Valeria began studying Spanish. The action of studying Spanish continues from that point, but the focus is on when it started rather than ongoing action. On the other hand, desde que is used to indicate a starting point with an ongoing action or situation. For example, no hemos comido nada desde que llegamos. We haven't eaten anything since we arrived. Here, desde que llegamos specifies the starting point of our arrival, and the ongoing action is the lack of eating since that moment. The emphasis is on the ongoing nature of not eating after arriving. In summary, while both desde and desde que can be translated as since, desde que adds the nuance of ongoing action or situation from the specified starting point, whereas desde alone focuses more on when something began without necessarily implying ongoing action. Desde hace. Desde hace is a Spanish expression that's usually translated into English as for. It's used to indicate the duration of an action or situation that started in the past and continues into the present. For example, vivimos en este apartamento desde hace 10 años. We've been living in this apartment for 10 years. Trabajo en esta empresa desde hace 5 años. I've been working at this company for 5 years. Unlike desde and desde que, which focus on specific points in time, desde hace emphasizes the length of time something has been happening. In other words, it conveys the ongoing nature of the action or situation over a period of time, highlighting the duration rather than the starting point. Alright, check this out. A dialogue demonstrating how we use desde, desde que, and desde hace in everyday Spanish. Del sofá al gimnasio. Hola Cristina, ¿cómo has estado? Hola Andrés, he estado muy bien, gracias por preguntar. La verdad es que desde que hago ejercicio en casa me siento mucho más enérgica. En cambio, yo no he hecho ejercicio desde la semana pasada, por eso me siento más cansado y sin energía. Desafortunadamente, desde que trabajo en casa, paso mucho tiempo sentado. Creo que necesito retomar mi rutina de ejercicios. Sí, es importante mantenerse activo. Yo hago ejercicio en casa desde hace 2 años y me ha ayudado mucho. Eso es impresionante. Mi hermana Laura va regularmente al gimnasio desde hace 3 años. Ella siempre se va caminando desde la casa. Es una buena forma de calentar antes de entrenar. Esa es una excelente idea. Voy a intentarlo yo también. Sí, desde que Laura se inscribió al gimnasio, entrena de lunes a viernes. Ha sido un cambio de vida para ella, pues antes no tenía buena salud debido a la inactividad. Me alegra escuchar eso. Mantenerse activo es realmente importante para la salud. Yo desde que hago ejercicio en casa también he notado que me enfermo mucho menos. Definitivamente desde el lunes de la próxima semana empezaré a hacer ejercicio otra vez. Here you go, a short dialogue to demonstrate how we use desde, desde que, and desde hace in Spanish in real life scenarios. And for your homework, write a sentence in the comments using any of those phrases. I'll be more than happy to review and polish each one of your sentences. Let's see what you come up with. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, hit subscribe and tap the bell icon for fresh content alerts. Plus, drop your video ideas in the comments. I enjoy hearing from you and discovering the topics you are interested in. If you are looking to improve your Spanish further, be sure to check out my video titled Mientras, Mientras que, and Mientras no with a dialogue. It's full of useful tips to help you grasp and use these phrases in your everyday conversations. Click here to watch it and keep rocking your language learning goals.